I suppose I better talk then. I thought that soundtrack was a little bit longer. Lovely stuff. Morning. Morning. It is morning in Joeland. Let me just go and open the curtains here, because it's currently night time in Joeland. Until we let the sun in. Oh, yes, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's line straight. Ah, yes. That. Daylight is in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so, welcome to the Star Citizen PTU. Not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing. I think the title suggests what my main plan of action is going to be. I'm going to be doing some cargo running today. Just to no real end. Just going to fly around, deliver shit, just enjoy flying into stuff. Can you crash into mountains in this game? You certainly can. You can belly flop should you wish to. There is the facilities. Continuing the adventure of Space Cube. No, Space Cube is gone. It was the latest Star Citizen patch got rid of it. I know. How can we go on knowing this? We can't really. It's terrible news. Okay, so I'm going to have my Star Citizen commodity sheet all up, ready to go. What time is it over there? It's 20 to 3 in the afternoon here. I have not long woken up.
Oh, yeah.
Grey Space Beard, thank you very, very much. It's a grey bear. It's a phallus, thank you very, very much. Welcome. We know we need Cube Beck. I know Cube Beck is gone. He's out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Alt, is that Climo? For 8 months, Twitch is reminding me that 8 months ago I decided to start throwing money away each month. Well, to be honest, you keep doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And Ulrak here is fucking much further in shit creek than you are. He's done it for 6 more months, man. He's fucking 14 months. Oh, fucking that's disgusting. 14 months is outrageous. Okay, so let's jump into the universe here. Let's actually see. Oh, hello. Let's fucking change this guy back up. Yep. Brown hair. Yep, we got it. Eyes are going to be blue. Look at that shit. No, skin tone's going to be... Oh, fucking hell. He's just bloody as bright as the daylight sun. Right, let's accept that. Yes, that is my character. We're going to the Stanton system. I'm going to go whichever region it thinks is best. Lovely stuff. Good morning, Clever Rat. Missed your streams. No worries, mate. Welcome. He says as his voice cracks there. I don't know whether anyone picked up on that. Hopefully not. Hopefully nobody heard it. So it's not as if I'm streaming to many people, 100 people on the internet. None of them noticed, I'm sure. Okay, so let's have a look here. We've got to just wait for it to load in. The fact that the loading bar has frozen is actually good news rather than bad news. It means that we've actually found an instance. And would you look at that? Here we are. Let us get up and out of bed here. Should still be a 60 FPS stream for the most part. Should be less screaming this time. Let's take a look at our hologlobe here. So we've got currently 5 million in the bank. Why we have 5 million, I really don't know. I'm not sure what they're trying to test in this iteration of the public test universe. Maybe a little bit choppy there. FPS a little bit lower than it was before. Good. That hopefully means they're adding things. It's not too bad. Certainly not bad there. Well, here we go. Here's another fellow. And just walk right into him. Lovely stuff. Let's go down to the deck here. It is such a pretty game. Where are the space bears? I truthfully do not know. Okay, so where do we want to go in terms of commodities here? If I put a link in chat for you good people here, if I tab out, I'm going to give you a link to a PDF that I use, for anybody else that wants to obviously play the Star Citizen public test universe, of all the trading commodities that we have between space stations. So that's the link there, the cargo link, and you can see what every single place in the Stanton system trades. So I think what we'll do, if I might have a look here, the music's going to be gone for a little bit while I decide. If we look over at Port Olisar there on the left, it's the only place that sells waste. And there's not many places that buy waste. Levski does, and it sells like iodine. Who else buys waste? Do any of these agricultural places waste? No. No, waste. No. No. Okay, so, waste. We could sell some waste. What about scrap? Who buys scrap? Levski buys scrap. Let's buy scrap and waste. Take it to Levski. So let's get some scrap and waste and take it in my big ship, the Drake Caterpillar. Hopefully that's all still on deck. Let's get into the trade terminal here. So line up with it. We want our... Oh, that's the special Mustang for the new version. We want our Drake Caterpillar with space for 576 standard container units, or space container units. Apparently we only deal in waste here, and they sell it for literally dirt cheap. For 288, so we could... That's really not going to be much of a profit margin. But I suppose we're taking it all to Levski, so we can't really complain. So let's purchase some waste, I think. Let's get a cargo trip planned out, if I just tab out here. So if we take waste to Levski, we can buy agricultural supplies from there. Or would it be worth selling out? Would it be worth buying agricultural supplies from them? Probably not. They buy agricultural supplies. Maybe it is worth taking some agricultural supplies. Yeah, let's take some agricultural supplies from Levski, and then we'll sell it to maybe like Selin or something like that. In fact, no. X Research. They sell that and they buy that. Distilled. Processed food. Selin looks like a good place to do some cargo running. In fact, actually, let's take what we have already and go to the Tram and... So let's not buy any waste. Let's cancel out of that. I want to go to Tram and Myers, the trading outpost on... I don't know whether you can see that on the bottom right on the trading list here. Tram and Myers Mining, they sell corundum, laranite and titanium. It's going to be an incredibly expensive venture, but I think it's worth doing. So let's load up the Caterpillar here. Drake Caterpillar, medium freight.
Yeah.
I really don't know why this is medium freight. Belzy Bob, thank you very much. Are you going to fly another placeholder to another placeholder planet this stream? If I can help it, no. Okay, so we want C0. Let's get a bustle our Brussels here. Seems to be some slight sort of like snagging lag with the public test universe at the moment. Not sure what's going on there. Thank you very much to both Ninja Bear Craze for 8 months, Thalfear for, let's have a look here, 14 months, ding dong indeed, and Clever Rat, thank you very much for your tier 1 sub, mate. Welcome, welcome. We're going to the large pad on Sea Strut here, pad 00, which is going to have our big old Drake Caterpillar here. This is the biggest ship I own.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you also very much to... Why is it all popping up like that? Taking a long time to pop up. Well, thank you, Clever Rat, all the same. It's very kind of you. Okay, what have we got here? We have got the... Let's have a look. We've got the Drake... Yeah, the Drake Caterpillar. I'll show you how to get into this thing, how to walk around it and stuff. Okay, so, beg your pardon, this is where the lift is to get into the Caterpillar. As you can see, it's an absolutely enormous ship. I don't even think there's another way to get into this thing. You can get it from the front. I know that it's got some spare cargo lift access on the side. How do we open this thing up? There is a button somewhere. Ah, here it is. Open it up. So this ship has got, I think that's the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5th cargo bay at the front, all about that size. I can't actually get up in here at the moment, I'm afraid, so I'm going to have to close that back up and just take the crew access lift. There we go. Yeah, get back in there. Right. Where is the lift control panel? I think that is here. Well, no, here it is. Elevator core. Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to a Posh Northerner and Robin27 for 7 months and 5 months respectively. Very, very kind. Welcome aboard the Drake Caterpillar. Just got to wait for the hydraulics to kick in. The Drake ships are very functional, very utilitarian. As you can see, it is not the prettiest ship. It does not have the prettiest interior. It's got a lot of exposed sort of, heat paneling and so on. It's very sort of rough and ready. It's not really designed for, luxury space travel. It's designed to be very functional. A lot of frame drops on this this session. Hopefully it won't cause us too much grief as we press on. We'll head upstairs here. Oh, hello. Oh. There's always a small graphical glitch in that corridor. This is my tractor beam bay. I do actually have a tractor beam. I think at the moment it's not quite working. I think I can access the panel, but it doesn't actually have functionality yet. Hopefully soon. Also very foggy in that room, or the god rays, as it were, coming through, giving me a bit of grief. We've also got the cargo bays at the front. I can show you just how much storage space this guy's got. This is obviously module 1. I can literally fill... Ooh, there we go. a little bit of public test universe there. So we can literally fill this entire cargo bay from floor to ceiling with junk. Oh, and the guy wants me to get on the ladder. Get back up there. Let's get over here. So yeah, apart from the client freaking out, we can go obviously to the front. We've got module access 4, and then we've got the turret access right at the end, because there is a roof turret here, along with the frontmost cargo bay. We can open that up there. Very pretty indeed. Right, close that down. Beautiful. I'm hoping one day they'll make it so that that ramp fully sort of noses down, because at the moment it stays at level, which means it doesn't, here we go, tilt down to the floor there. If you get too close to that exterior wall, it classes you as outside of the ship. It's a bit weird, as I say, they need to have a play with it. Beautiful. Right, into EVA access. I'm pretty sure eventually this thing over here is going to be a docking ring to space stations. So if you want to connect to a small space station that doesn't necessarily have support for a landing pad, let's say, the EVA hatch, or the ability to traverse outside, this is going to be a docking ring, I think, or just exterior access while the ship is in flight, maybe for repairs or whatever. This is the upper hallway. This is where the server access is. This is where I think the hacking mini-game, you know, when ships try to like interdict you or try to hack into your systems to shut you down. This is the room you're going to be running into to reset switches and so on to try and keep the hackers out. All the way back here, I've got my jump drive. Coolant. Or rather, down this ladder, I've got my jump drive. Just a couple of extra housing components. Engineering's just down the ladder there. You can see one of the jump drive engines. Takes a lot to get this ship moving, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Lovely. Server access, that's to the upper hallway. Just long and glorified ways round. It's very nice. And this here is the command access. You may notice that there's a big gap between this door and this door. The two doors are quite far apart, all things considering. And that is because this entire ship, as best as we can see it here, because the power's off, is a lifeboat. If I go down this ladder here, you'll be able to see that the entire command... Oh, there we go. Sorry. Back it up a little bit. Oh, it doesn't like it.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it really doesn't like it. Oh, there we go. You've got to sidestep it. Wonderful, yeah. The entire sort of area down here is like a lifeboat module. I'm not sure what this terminal does. Oh, it's a secondary tractor beam module, so you can use the tractor beam from this side of the ship. Good to know. But if need be, if your ship gets destroyed and you need to get away, the idea is that the entire command module can detach, and you can sort of live out your days down here. Got sort of food container cupboards there, a sink. No way to sort of clean yourself, but I think if your ship's been blown up, you're not really complaining. And eventually that will be door access in case you need to dock with a station or get out of the module. But it's a cool idea, cool concept at the very least. Let's get back on that ladder there. Hold A, hold W, get back up. Very dark in the top module. Once I've got... Sorry, ladders in Star Citizen, Jesus. Right, there we go. If we power on the ship, we should be able to see a bit more. The whole ship should kind of spring into life. There we are. Let's go to the power button. Power on. There we go.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft.
There we go. All of the little lights and everything are kicked on now. All of the lights in the corridors are all ready to go. Fantastic. Right then, we're going to... Where did we say we were going? We were going to Tram and Myers, which... where's Tram and Myers, chat? Was that on Selin? Was that on Daymar? I can't remember. I think it's Selin, isn't it? I'll... oh, don't spoil the quantum drive. I'm not even in the pilot seat yet. Right. We want to turn the engines on for takeoff. Switch it to engine on.
Engines online.
There we are.
Landing complete.
Let's dust off.
Launch complete.
Beautiful. We shall raise the landing gear. We shall start to accelerate away from the station. There we are. Landing gears
gear up.
are all folded up. Beautiful. We're moving at 130 meters a second here. Right then, is this game finished yet? God, no. No, not yet. Beautiful. We've now left the armistice zone, which means if anybody wants to attack us, they can. That's my laser battery on this. Very, very, very light lasers. Really not a ship... Oh, there we go. Really not a ship designed for warfare, this one. Looks like he's quantum jumping out of here. Yep, there he goes. He's gone. Right, where are we heading? We are heading to... Can you show us a third-person view of the ship? Absolutely. There it is. The Drake Caterpillar in all its majesty. I'm down there on this side, on the left-hand, would you call it wing, where all the glass is? That's where I'm at the moment. I've got all of those cargo bays up front. And I've got my engines here that are burning away. Very, very, very pretty ship. There's Port Olisar behind us. Fantastic. Alright, let's line back up. Okay. So, all things considered, we need to get ourselves en route. So let's open up our targeting globe here. We're currently here at Port Olisar. We want to go to, I believe it's, is it Yella? Yella, does that have Tram and Myers? No, it's not Yella. Is it Daymar? Selling? Oh, not the comms array. Come here. Selling. We're looking for there it is. Tram and Myers. Mark as target. Beautiful. Set routes. Wonderful. Thank you very much to Tree Shaker Tucker, 100 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome, welcome. So we've got our route set. We've got our jump point set over there in the form of that small diamond, so we're just going to nose the ship over there. We're going to get ready to spool up. There we go. Nice slow turn. She's a big gal. Beautiful. Right then. Selling. 2-part jump. Let's spool up or start spooling our quantum drive. Calibration is being set. It's only a 65,000 kilometer jump, which is relatively small considering the scale we're working on here. Let us fire it up.
Quantum drive is now on.
Quantum drive is now on. Let us take it away. A little bit of lag as we jump in. Quite a bit of lag as we jump in, but all good. Yeah, they have made the quantum jump pretty since I last used it. Okay, so that's part 1 of our jump complete. Fantastic. Now 455 kilometers from the surface. We'll nose down here. Our next marker's to the south. This ship is going to be perfect in atmosphere flight in 3.4. Oh yes, looking forward to it. Out of range. Wonder why that's out of range. What's my quantum fuel looking like? Taking a very long time to calibrate. Strange. Maybe I should jump to one of the exterior nodes. Okay, here we go. Raymond Myers, here we go. Seems the jump computer just needed a quick reset. There we go. Should warp us right above it in terms of the atmosphere. Hopefully it's bright on that side, because Tram and Myers is a bit of a bastard to fly to. I don't think it has any landing pads, if I remember. It's quite a small mining operation, all things considered, so we're not going to have a landing pad or station that we can jump to. We're just going to appear, just going to be landing in the rough and ready terrain just outside. We're on the dark side. Not good. Quite a lot of sort of rocky outcrops next to Tram and Myers. It could make landing quite interesting. I'm going to just roll over here. So we're coming into the planet at the right angle. There we are. Now I know it's somewhere down here. So we're going to activate our afterburner, our AFBs, which is going to put the engines into overdrive for us. Just like that. And we're going to start our acceleration towards the surface. See the Jesus, bit of a J.J. Abrams there. Make our way down into the dark abyss on this side of the planet. Beautiful. Right then. The altimeter is our friend here, because we're not going to be able to see how close we are to the surface until it's a little bit too late, so... Where exactly is Tram and Myers? 41 kilometers that way. We're coming through re-entry. See the bits of smoke and fire coming off the heat paneling there. as we come in. Quite a soft entry, that could have been a lot worse. Current altitude is at 15,000 meters, so 15 miles. Still on approach. Pretty much right on target, 24 kilometers. I'm going to take the power off the gas at 720 meters a second. In fact, I'm even going to slow us down, actually, as we come in for our approach. 8,000 meters current altitude. You can kind of, depending on how good your monitor is, start to see the ground below us. Beautiful. 5,000 meters. Going to start to nose up. Good check. Tram and Myers down here, 7,000 meters. There it is, Tram and Myers. We'll stay down at 25 degrees, artificial horizon, and we'll come on in. Not a major mining operation, but it's certainly good enough for our purposes. Let's activate the front spotlights. They're not going to be very, very helpful at this altitude, but again, what can you do? Coming in on approach. 500 meters. Let's slow us right the way down here as we come in. Take a little bit of that off the boat here, and then let's just circle us around here. Let's circle around just a tad here, just so I know where to find the damn thing. Again, we're kind of flying in the dark here, trusting instrumentation. Altitude says we're very low. Let's take the level flight system here, 150 meters. We shall then swing around. Again, the terrain is going to change in elevation rather substantially, so we'll just make a hard left-hand turn here. We'll drop the landing gear as well as soon as we get the station back in view. Should come into view on our left. There it is. Well, he says there it is. Where have you gone, you bastard? There he is, just over there. Right, let's start our slow and low approach. We're going to drop the landing gear and see it just ahead.
Landing gear down.
Very, very dark on this side of the planet. But obviously there's no light, so can't really complain. He should come back into view as we approach. Just behind our little windscreen part here. There he is. Right then. Bit of slow down. Looks like we've got a clear space to land coming up ahead. Take us down a little bit lower. Got a small rock coming up ahead of us. Looks like the altimeter, yeah, looks like we're below sea level at this point, so the altimeter says we're in the minus. Looks like we've got a clear landing space just up here. I'm going to take us forward a little bit more. And then stop. There we are. Take us down. Artificial horizon to 0. Take us in for a landing.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Right, we'll power off the engines, but we'll keep the power on
Offline.
so that the shield systems still have power. Thank you very much there to Boralis for 10 months. Thank you, man. Welcome, welcome. Well, we didn't blow up, so I can consider that a bonus. Let's head down. A little bit smoother here on the planet. It must be something to do with Port Olisar. Maybe too many ships had spawned. Nice and quiet out here at the Tram and Myers mining outpost. They're responsible for quite a few rare commodities at Tram and Myers, so that's why we're here. Going to do a very expensive haul if we can help it. Beautiful. So welcome to Tram and Myers. We'll just get a small jog on here. Beautiful ship. Love it. Right. But did I land on top of another spaceship? No, not this time. It's weird seeing Q talk about the landing and the surface when you can't see shit. I will be honest, it's very, very difficult to see. if you've got sort of a bad computer... Well, I don't want to cuss people out and say, oh, your computer monitor is terrible. You have to have a computer monitor that's very forgiving with it, how it portrays gamma. It's spectrum, if you like. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, basically, a lot of you probably won't be able to see into the distance there, you know, like the details on that giant rock crag in front of us. I can see it. I can only hope that it comes across in the stream, but the reality is it's what your monitor can handle. Oh, very smoky airlock. Lovely. Let's cycle it in. We get our sound back now, because we're now in a pressurized container. Power cell, active, interesting. Right. We want the trading terminal. Might not even be in this building. I think I might have chosen the wrong building to come into. Yeah, it looks like this is a storage locker. Is this the only building? Say it ain't so. Tram & Myers always has a trading outpost here. Where's the trading terminal? Did I run straight past it? No? Maybe it's down the end. Oh no, I've just been in here. Okay, so I've chosen, yeah, okay, I've chosen the wrong building. So there must be another building with the trading terminal in. I thought it was this one. I didn't think there was another building. It's always annoying. They need a big sign that says merchants this way or traders this way. Is there another building? There's got to be another one somewhere. This is 1,000,000% Tram & Myers. Let's see. It was there as he keeps walking past the terminal. I knew it was in there. Yeah, it's got to be in there. Wait, where's the terminal? Did I just like stumble past it? I think I'm having a cube thonk moment. Hang on. Let's see. Where am I going? Well, let's go back inside because this is the only building. I thought I'd scout for clues. This is definitely the only building. Let's go back indoors. It must just be as we come in. We really need cube blind. That's pick up and drop off. Can't do anything with this. This is the pick up and drop off terminal. We're not using that.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! Here it is. Trading and shipping console. I knew it was in here. Right, so the Drake Caterpillar, 566 container units. We can buy Laranite from here. We can buy 100... Oh, for an extortionate amount of money. 411,000. We're going to buy 150 crates of Laranite. Very good stuff. We're going to buy... let's see, we've got Laranite. They're not selling corundum, so we're going to buy diamonds. 418 crates of it. That leaves us with zero container units spare. So we have got, in short, 150 crates of Laranite and 416 crates of diamonds. This is going to be a mighty good haul. Where do you think we should take this, chat? Do we want to take it back to Port Olisar or do we want to go to Levski? I'm probably feeling Olisar. What do you think? We go back to our little ship. Let's go space trucking indeed, yeah. Okay, let's waddle on. What do we think there? Any ETA on Divinity? Probably Tuesday. Depends when Digby's better. Option 3. Port Levski? What do we think? Get back on our cargo lift. Whichever is most profitable. I feel that... Oh, hello. The lift seems to have got a little bit stuck. I feel that... let's give it a jump. There we go. Right. I feel that... I think Port Olisar would be the best way to go. Just simply because it's the trading hub. It's the trading centre. ETA on the Long Dark. Soon. TM. Just fancy doing something a bit different. It was this or Train Simulator. I think a lot of people would have preferred Train Simulator. But Star Citizen's good enough. Buggy hallway. That's what they should call it, just the buggy hallway. Instead of, you know, access stairs or whatever. Okay. So mouse down here. We want to be flight ready.
Engines online.
Oh, I was going to show you the cargo, wasn't I? Let's have a look here. You get to see just how much we've got now on the buggy catwalk. Look at this shit. So, these rooms are now filled to the brim. I think this is all Laranite here. And then, oh, there you go. And I think this is all diamond, all crystalline material here. Filled from floor to ceiling. Absolutely round. With 576 space container or standard container units. I've absolutely got a shite ton of cargo in here now. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Bomber Crew B-17 or PSD from Lovely Lank. Oh, Lovely Lank, I see. The Lovely Lank. Right then, let's turn our head torch off there. We'll head back in. Absolute shitload of containers. Thank you very much to China. Is that Tsu? 24-hour train sim stream when? Fucking hell, I might actually destroy my soul. Like, yeah, I like the game, don't get me wrong, but like that's... Whew. Whew. Does this game have PvP? Absolutely. Absolutely has PvP. You run the risk of being attacked all the time. The nice thing about the Drake Caterpillar... We're just dusting off here.
Complete.
Let's get up into the atmosphere. We'll set the artificial horizon to 10 degrees as we make our ascent. It's going to gradually climb as we follow the curvature of the planet. There we are. Okay, so... And what was it? Who said something? PvP, that was it. Yes, there is PvP. The nice thing about having a large ship like the Drake Caterpillar, it means that I don't really run the risk of getting attacked too often. Not that people don't have a go, but the thing is with it is that it's a very big ship. You can't normally ram this thing and win, because some people can kamikaze, whether on purpose or by accident, or you know, some people try to pick a fight with it, and the truth is it's just got an absolute buttload of shield generators. Using this one here, I can prioritise power to a certain shield, or regeneration anyway, or I can shift the power to the rear shields here, just like so, so taking power out of the front shield, and then massively buffing out the rear shield if I'm being chased, or I can set it to equal. I can also shift power between the different systems, so I've got the utility systems, such as the shields, I have got the weapon systems such as turrets and my own turbo lasers, and engines such as quantum jump and things like that. So let's say I just needed to... So let's say there were some pirates on the way but they weren't here yet. I could put all of my power into engines and try and get a very, very quick quantum drive calculation to get out of there. Very, very cool when you think of it like that. We've also got comms and your signature here. You can suppress your IR signature if you're trying to be stealthy. Don't really think it's working at the moment, but definitely a cool concept. And your just weapon system output. So I've got guns and no missiles. I've got multiple of these flare and laser auto cannons. Very, very basic, these. Very, very simple laser cannon systems. Beautiful. And that's system power. Very nice. Beautiful. By the way, how does losing... Oh.
You filthy animal.
Oh, it's lagging out a bit there.
It wouldn't let me write test when resubbing, so I'ma just throw more money at you. Do you think Jesus ever ate ass?
Yes, absolutely he ate ass. Thank you very much, Ollie. Jesus. Right, it's oh Lord and Saviour. I have not offended thee. Lovely. Oh shit, flick the mouse around. Yeah, fucking, so yeah, that's a good question. Did the Lord ever eat ass? Hard to say, to be honest, wasn't there? The bishop certainly leaves that chapter out of the Sunday service, or the Reverend. So yeah, it's, we'll, I don't know, we'll just have to assume that he did until proven otherwise, I think. In terms of somebody asking a question that I totally just missed in the chat there, I'm holding the shift key, so I can't tab out. Hang on. Get to 700. Okay. Somebody asked me a question in chat. How does losing a ship work in Star Citizen? You lose it forever and have to pay less to get it back, or what? The way that it works is that you have to... Oh, here we go. Fucking Jesus. You have to buy insurance. You know, like, first time in Good Neighbor, you can't go walking around without insurance. It's the same thing with Star Citizen. You have to have insurance on your ship. If your ship gets blown up, the cargo that you're carrying isn't insured, so you lose it, but the ship is. If you lose a ship without insurance, if you don't have insurance and you crash it, it's gone. You have to buy a new one. In the case of the public test universe, right? If you paid real money, I'm talking. This is more for like when you're, how to put it, when the game actually releases and you're going to be able to buy ships for in-game currency. As far as I understand, ships that you buy for real money are going to be covered with a lifetime guarantee. So you can't just waste, you know, however many bloody pounds you spent on your ships or whatever. So there are systems in place. There is a little bit of free, or is it pay to win? Pay to win's a bit harsh, but again, if you spent £600 on a ship and you accidentally didn't buy insurance, and you lost it, you'd be pretty damn mad, as is understandable. But I'm not sure how they're going to handle it personally. Lovely. That was a good question. Q is reading chat. Hang on, let me just. There we go. I always read chat. Absolutely, I read chat all the time. Honestly, I'm a big reader of chat. I'm always reading chat there. Honestly, I've got both eyes on it at all times. At all times. Fucking absolutely. Okay, so we're now out of the planet's atmosphere. Thank you very much to the Bryest. Thank you very much for your Twitch Prime sub. And it's pay to lose, yeah. It's not pay to win, but pay not to lose. That's right. Exactly, Boof. You got it. Okay, so let us boof, I think, is how the saying goes. We want to go to old Port Olisar down here. So let's set this as a route. So we're going to Port Olisar. Now, why is that not available as a warp target? Let's change our direction there. I think you can see Yella way out there. That's the moon of Yella. We're not going there though. We're going back to the giant gas giant Crusader and its orbiting space station Port Olisar. Here we go. Spool up the quantum drive. Let's get out of here. Calculations ready. Let's send it.
Quantum drive is now on.
Quantum drive is jumping. Awesome sauceum. The lifetime was discontinued. Nowadays it's just obscene amounts of insurance. Yes, that's it. Basically pay for secure, exactly. Stream Deck being put to good use though. I enjoyed the secret stream uses as well. Kappa face. Definitely enjoy some football on YouTube on a Sunday. And on a Monday for that matter. It's kind of losing control of the ship a little bit here. Come on. Sort yourself out, son. Let's activate the stabilizers. Ship seems to be a little bit... Come on. Having some flight trouble here. There we go. Get yourself all lined up again, son. I think my ship came out of, like, warp. Well, you know, out of quantum drive, facing a different direction. So it had all the momentum going in one direction and wasn't actually facing the right way. Where is... Port Olisar? I've totally lost it. That's Crusader. Just here. Port Olisar. It's going to say it's too close. There it is. I've found it. Right. Let's move back to the port, get ourselves a landing pad. Are we the right way up? That is an affirm. We are the right way up. So as we get closer, we need to radio for a landing pad from Port Olisar Landing Services. Hello to Messi. There is Messi hiding in chat. Hello, hello. Let's creep on in. So we've got all of these different players here. Mad Dog, Port Olisar Landing Services.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. We've been assigned this pad here. As you can see by the spanner. You may not be able to see the spanner as I don't have my webcam on. But trust him, he is here and he is going to take us to land. Right then. So we want to slow down a little bit, deploy the landing gear. Let's turn the nose around, really slow down here, get ourselves lined up. Just roll a little bit to the right. Get ourselves all lined up. A little bit of forward. There we are. Landing gear is down. Just overshot just a little bit. Just bring us in a tickle of right. Slow us down a little bit more. There we go. It's like the landing pad's freaking out a little bit. It's all good. It's all in the public test universe. Right. Let us activate the automated landing. Just about now.
Automated landing.
Beautiful. And that's going to let the docking computer guide us in for a smooth landing on the pad. Generally seems to be the best way, except when it freaks the hell out and kills you. There we are. I think we're going to make touchdown very shortly. If we haven't already. Let me kill the engine. Seems to be we're having docking computers having a tiny bit of trouble taking us down. That should be it. Hopefully I'm not blocking an active flight lane, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. We're going to leave the power on as usual, just in case anybody decides to ram into us. We've just got that extra layer of shields. Lovely. We want the lower act. Well, let's go via the power plant. Or the jump drives. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Iron Manned it down there, Jesus, wasting no time. Right then, let us fucking take the ladder down. Seems to be getting some micro lag on this instance at Port Olisar. Probably someone's ship's bugged out. The game's trying to render it or something. Beautiful. If I open up the side containers here, you'll be able to see all of the cargo just hiding there. Oh, there, yeah, there you go. Suspiciously a different colour than the rest of the ship. Again, lighting is subject to change, I guess. Right then, let's head back. We want that staircase just there. Okay. Let's head on over, back up into the spaceport, and then we'll, I don't know, choose to buy some things or something? I haven't a clue. We could even do a mission. I know, controversial, right? We could do a quest, as it were. In we go. Let's press this little button here. Cycle the airlock. The sound comes back as we now have air pressure. We want to get over to the trading terminal. It's just through this door and to the left. There we go, administration. Again, a little bit of micro lag. Ooh. Apparently my ship is not stored in the database. Well, that's a faff. Means we're going to have to run back out and go and put it in the database, which means taking off and selecting a new landing pad. Looks like C-strut.
Sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
It should auto put it away, to be honest. Looks like it's having some trouble storing the ship. Let's go back up to the C pad. No easy way off here.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane. Please vacate the vicinity.
Yep. I need to,
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Beautiful.
For your safety, please vacate the area.
Lovely.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Lovely. So they've managed to store it then. Fantastic. Sucking on a carton of juice there. Any second now, it's going to get put to bed.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Any
For your
second.
safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Any second now. There it is. Oh, there we go. And I got a crime stat for blocking an active flight lane. There's no justice in the world. Right bracket to dismiss. If you get enough of those crime stat warnings, I believe there are 5 of them, you do get rather dicked on. First things first, the way that they're countering piracy in this game is that the sort of, I think the USEC or whatever it is, the basically the Federation, generic Federation Space Police faction, are basically, yeah, they assign you a bounty if you get too many wanted points or anything like that, and based on how many infractions you've done in the past, how long it's been since you were caught, your bounty goes up. and it basically encourages players to basically try and kill you. Not to mention that certain ports will be kill on sight for you. Like for example, Port Olisar may not look it, but it does have a serious defence system. Many sort of point security turrets stationed pretty much right the way across it, which do really give you a good hammering if you try and pull into land. So you're basically relegated to using some of the more backstreet trading hubs like the Grim Hex asteroid station and so on. So the Drake Caterpillar should now be... here it is. So we can sell on our diamonds. I'm pretty sure that's less for what I bought. Didn't I buy them for less than that? No, I didn't. Did I? I'm pretty sure I'll be selling these. Am I selling these for a profit? Sell? I'm pretty sure I made a loss there. No, sorry. I made a very, very, very... very small profit of like 20,000 AUEC. It's nothing. Nothing. Don't like that guy. Right then, let's take a look at missions then. Right, let's see what we've got in terms of contracts. Contract manager. What have we got? Delivery. God. Need my package found. 910 cargo retrieval. Oh no, not again. Should we do it? Should we try it? Locate the last point of contact will be provided. Oh man. Oh dear. Okay. What's this? ENC alert. Assistance needed. An ENC relay in your sector received emergency signal broadcast from a ship in distress. Any available ships in the area capable of rendering assistance are requested to do so immediately. So I'm guessing someone is under attack at ECN. No idea what that is. Mercenary. A couple of mercenary bonuses, to say. Just removal. We've got a disposal contract up for grabs. Only one pickup at this time. It ain't the most glamorous gig, but hey, someone's got to clean it up, right? At least it's honest pay. More than I can say for a lot of other jobs out there. Who knows? You may even be lucky enough to buy the scrap. Someone to buy the scrap off you. Oh, fantastic. Let's do this cargo retrieval one, because it went so well last time. Pretty sure I picked it up. No, I guess I didn't. I must have disappeared or something. Let's go with this one then. A freelancer blew up with something valuable on board. Nova Riders are paying to have the shipment taken to Levski. Accept offer. There we go, so floater. Go to the last point of contact and pick up the cargo. Lovely. Right. Let's take that down. So what do we got here? So we're going to there, to the pickup site. We're only going to take a small ship. What should we take? We could take the new Mustang, potentially. Probably a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's take the Reliant Core out. I like this little ship. It's my little rat runner.
Your ship has been delivered to the
I do need my
following
Cube
landing
box
pad.
back. Cube back or Cube box? Oh, that's a question. It's one for chat, that is. I don't think I can assist in such a... I've got a floater above my screen. Joe's got a floater. You can quote me. Right, let's go this way. Joe and like I'd say, both in the toilet sense and in the eye sense, those little things that float across your eyes. I think it's very helpful that Star Citizen has in fact listed them as a floater. Just have his sail across your field of view. Am I picking up another companion cube? Yes, that's the one. Don't complain at Longley Quebec. Last time you earned an extra box. Ooh. What the fuck was that? I looked at the chat. What was that? Well, I'm glad I'm quite short. I fucking Jesus, take my head off. There we go. Just my little rat runner. Don't need to take such a big ship for this one. In we go. Okay, so let's power on up. We want flight ready systems.
Hello. How can MISC help you today?
Just waiting for the shields to charge there on the top left before I dust off. Our infrared signature's just gone humph. very loud thing just went up the road there. There could be a delivery that I'm waiting for. I also ordered some Hinterland Games merch from the Canadas, or from the Americas, and it looks pretty cool, but it's going to cost £1 million to get it here, just because such as it is with international shipping, so except from and to China. Right then, we need to warp over this way. What's out here? It is the planet of... God fucking knows, but this is where we're going.
Quantum travel engaged.
Here we go. Beautiful. So off we go. Nearly there. Pick up sites on the north side of the planet.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's move up and over. Oh, telling me off there. Right, 500 kilometers that way. We want OM1 jump point to take us right above the site, and then we'll fly down. Be a 200 kilometer flight.
Engaged.
There we go, getting lined up for the jump. Beautiful. Very, very short range quantum jump. We're going to be nosing over and going down to the planet's surface. There's our pickup point, 200 kilometers. Let's take the afterburner down. It'll take a little bit of time, even with our ship here. Very fast, the MISC Reliant, or the Reliant core. Looks like we're going to probably try and get down there before. Looks like it's sunset or sundown, as it were, on the planet. I'm going to speed towards that at about 1 kilometer a second, so we're looking at about a 3-minute descent here. Or 1 mile a second, just over 1 mile a second, so we're looking at about just under 3 minutes. Just over 2 minutes, yeah. Okay. Well, that gives us some time to have a look at chat here. Nobody's got any questions in chat. It's an absolute outrage. F4 is external cam, lets you peek corners and find landing pads. Yep. Have I tried the Herald? That's a fast ship. I have not. The Reliant Robin? You don't want to flip that death trap, yeah. At Long Live Quebec, what are your thoughts on playing tabletop RPG games like Dungeons & Dragons or Shadowrun? It's not... I don't know. It's weird. I've never played Dungeons. He puts his feet up. Yes, let us regale of times that I didn't have. I didn't play any sort of tabletop games or anything like that. I played board games, but I didn't play any tabletop RPGs. I just never had, or could never find a group of people willing to play. I'm not the kind of person that would go and join like a college Dungeons and Dragons club. Do you know what I mean? Not that kind of geezer. I found that Divinity Original Sin has really ticked all of my sort of role play needs, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, I just find it to be such an excellent game. I wish there was a little bit of variation in it, because if you replay the game, you're just replaying the same few quests. Like there's literally, for the sake of leveling, you always do the same run through Fort Joy and stuff. But as soon as you get out of Fort Joy, it becomes a bit more, should we call it, dynamic, based on which party you go with. But yeah, never really played tabletop ones, but been really enjoying Divinity. What's your true opinion of Messi? She's a better archer than I am. Just hands down. She does way more damage. She's made her build better. She's just a million miles better at everything. Thank God she isn't here, because she'd give me loads of grief about it. So yeah, oh Jesus, we're blacking out, sir. Jesus Christ, not what you want to see. 35 kilometers an hour. Right then, let's see here. Get back next to the mic, please. Okay. How's that? Does that sound better? Is that too good now? It's too clear, sir. You got to take it away. Let's speed up a little bit. Go 500 meters a second, give or take. Oh, there we go. Nice vertical re-entry there. What's your opinion about the Dolphins planning world domination? To be honest, I'm under a non-disclosure agreement from the Dolphins. Actually, I'll get a knock at the bottom of the bath, actually, as they swim up the plumbing, and it's a very big plug hole, so it's one of those ones. I haven't decided to risk it up until this point. Is there an RPG system in Divinity where you Sorry, there is an RPG system in Divinity where you have a game master who can spawn mobs. I don't know.
100%.
Okay, apparently I've charged my fuel. To be honest, my archer is squishy as fuck, and that's without glass cannon. Did you take glass cannon before Messi then? Did you try glass cannon? Because I tried glass cannon on my archer build, and just, especially with tactician AI, just get sat on your arse all the time. Especially with tactician. It's not loud enough. I could have turned on the ear rape then, but I decided. Do you know what? I decided I was going to be a nice guy and not turn on the ear rape. Lovely. 3,500 meters. Let's just like fucking do this. We're at negative 55 on the other axis. Just so we get sort of a staggered approach to the landing site here. There we go. Very, very hot down on the surface here, it looks like. Nose over. We're now in landing mode.
Landing gear down.
This is meant to be a MISC Freelancer. That has bit the dust. Apparently, oh yes, definitely.
Starboard collision.
Beautiful. Am I? Yeah, I'm maybe a bit too close. Let's just tiptoe forward. Lovely. Right, let's turn it round over here. This is where we want to be. Set the artificial horizon to 0 degrees and take us down.
Starboard collision. Front collision. Landing
Wonderful.
Successful.
Let's turn the engines off so it doesn't glide away on me.
Engines off.
Get out. At least it's daytime. The other place it was nighttime. Oh, look at that. That's sundown. That's sunrise. That is sundown. We could even watch the sunset, chat. I think that'd be quite pretty in its own right. So it's sundown at the moment. Oh, somebody deployed these emergency flares. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. You have anything on you, son? No, not really. We are losing the sun there beyond the heat haze. What cargo are we after? Very specifically, this medical container. Must have been this guy. Tried to get inside. I wonder if he's died of thirst. Rather grim prospect. Let's pick it up. At least this one's less of a ball ache than the last one. What a place to crash. Goodness gracious. H2O, yes, fucking all hands. I do have a water bottle over here for a change. Beautiful. Fucking hell, just wall of H2O in chat, Jesus. Ah. Absolutely fantastic. Right then. Cue Star Wars music, that's right. Am I sure that sun's going down? Thank you very much to... Oh, wow, 1,000 bits. Thank you very much to Linen Express. Bits so you can get stream sunglasses next time you stare at the sun. PJ Salt 1000. Also Hydrate. Thank you very much. PJ Salt. Look, we can just fucking... Can we stow it here? No, we can just place it.
Oh,
there we go. Pop that shit down. Medical supplies. Beautiful. Oh, is the sun actually going down? Say it is so. I want to watch the sunset. Never seen this. Who the fuck is this guy? Where did you come from? Look at the size of the gun on it. I could have been fucking... Where when did that get here? Fucking cube blind. We need it. I'm gonna have to fucking message fucking... I'm gonna have to message fucking what's... When did that get here? When did that get here? Oh my fucking god. Oh my Jesus. That's outrageous. Holy shit. And here I was. It looks to be that we're watching the sunrise rather than the sunset. Goodness gracious. We now absolutely need... Look at the size of it. When did it get here? Don't do it. Don't do it. I've still got my shields on. Don't use it.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. I have made first contact.
Oh, yeah.
Contact has been established. No. The one-way communication. That is in fact a railgun. I better just turn my engines on in case I need to dust off, like, in a hurry.
Engines on.
Oh! Don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he says, hi, you have nothing to worry from me. There's two of them. Greetings, fellow friendly man. Right, well, they seem to be nice people. Joe's out before they fucking decide that I'm worth killing.
Launch sequence complete.
Let's get out of here. Nose over.
Landing gear up.
There are two of them. I don't have a gun. I don't have. Well, I've got a pea shooter. Thank you very much to Saru for gifting 3 subs. Oh, that's very kind of you. SWAT night. SWAT night. Is SWAT night here? What's SWAT night doing here? Goodness gracious. How you doing, SWAT? Brave Sir Q runs away. Oh yes. Hit them with my spaceship. Right, we're out of here. Getting some altitude now. Look how many people there were. Look how many people were there! How many people were there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really am Q blind. There were 5 people there. Are you shitting me? Holy fuck. That, and look at that as well. That is local chat. You can see that. How am I that blind? How is it possible? Chat, say, tell me. How is it possible? We're just going to speed up here. I've got no idea how I fucking scurry away from that. Holy shit. Well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Still climbing out of the atmosphere here. Quite a shallow ascent, but as the curvature of the planet rolls away from us, our ascent will get faster. You are just that blind. You just shit. That's how it's possible. Yep. I can't even dispute it either. There was 5 people there. Didn't even notice. Fucking just minding my own business, mate. It's going to be terrible. Also, at Long Live Quebec, even though you don't follow me, you bastard, I am getting new emotes made. Any ideas, since you've got like 700 of them? I don't have any emotes. I don't know, Messi. Chat basically comes up with them themselves. As you play, as you go on, chat comes up with their own emotes. I would say an obligatory, high emote, maybe a thumbs up, maybe a laugh, maybe your own rendition of the Kappa face, as it were, or lol, or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking feel free to grab some inspiration from my own ones. Like literally, chat is responsible for them, not me. We've got Cube Blind coming. I don't know. Chat can think of any other emotes. They probably landed while you were putting the cargo back in the hold. Probably is the answer. Okay. Very sharp ascent again. Just trying to overcome the gravity of the planet. Still don't have Cube Bear Son. No. Cube Steel, that's right. You blind? You should be a blindfolded bear. I was thinking of having, do you know how Sahila in Fort Joy has the blindfold on? With the little, like, stars around her head to indicate blind? Maybe have me, you know, well, like the cube, the Cube Bear avatar with that, with just a few stars around it. With a bit of a confused expression. We're going so fast, we're fucking burning up, leaving the atmosphere. This is a new one. Fucking, this is a new one for me. I've never gone so fast out of the atmosphere. This isn't re-entry. This is, I don't know. What's the opposite of re-entry? Exit, re-exit. I don't know. Brexit. That's it. This is Brexit, folks. Oh shit. Well, off we go. Nice plasma there. Thank you very much. Exit. Yeah. So did I complete the mission? No, I've got to run it to this delivery point over here, which is Levski. Which I can do now, because we have now left the atmosphere. Jesus Christ, I'm blacking out, sir. Don't worry. Right, okay. Fucking Jesus. Pull yourself together. So, right, we are going to... Oh, it wants me to deliver it to Delamar? Oh, here we are. Yeah, Delamar. Mark as target. Set route. Waiting spool. There we are. Making the jump to calibration. 1,900,000 kilometers coming up very shortly. Also, you're a twat, but want to come hang sometime? Digby needs more cold waters. We also have more alcohol now. That sounds like a marvellous idea. Yes, that sounds great. Oh, goodness gracious. This one's a long old quantum jump here. Yes, some more cold waters would be fantastic. I'm under the assumption you're still eating stuff from that barbecue. You had so much food left over. Holy shit. Well, good on you, yeah. Definitely be fan-dabby dozy to come down again. Yes, play some more co-op Cold Waters with the Mr. Digby himself. He's actually better at Cold Waters than me, Digby. Somehow he pulls it off. I can't pull it off. And somehow he pulls it off. Right then, so here we are. Welcome to Delamar. We want to go to Levski, which is going to be on the south... no, I was going to say the south... Jehoidy hoy! Right, okay, fucking try and bring ourselves back under control here. Goodness gracious me. Right, where's this marker? Oh, I see. I'm literally... That marker, like, is where the cargo box is. I was just chasing my own tail then. Levski. Spooling up. This is going to put us right above Levski. We're going to pull in for a landing. All's going to be good. Divinity Stream, any news, please? I'm going to say Tuesday, it's looking like. It's looking like it could well be Tuesday. Here we are. Let's head on down. Let's flip it over. So, Levski is a mining colony on the very, very distant Crusader moon of Delamar. Very cold, very inhospitable. I mean, if you think about, like, that, like, mining outpost, it's just tiny there in the distance. Think about the fucking asteroid that left that crater. I mean, you could literally fucking... Like, just look at the size of just the scale of that fucking pockmarked crater. Just look at how many fucking asteroids there are that hit this planet. That...
75%.
Yeah, this ship likes to tell me off about my hydrogen usage because it is a very small ship and I always rag it. That's all good. We'll keep it that trajectory, that speed. Excellent. Thank you very much to Boo Bear, who says, why hello there. 4 months in a row. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, and welcome, welcome, welcome. We've also got a couple of new followers in there. We've got the Flying Goomba. Is that Henpier? We've got Vindict Venite and the Real Pallyman. And also Polymiss. Thank you very much for coming on over. The asteroid was probably a 5th or 6th size of crater, I'd wager. Yeah, probably. I don't know what. I'm gonna nod and pretend I know what that is. I'm gonna go, yes, quite. In my professional opinion, I would agree. Does Soviet or other ZF members play this game? I believe Cyanide owns it, but doesn't really play it as the result of not really having any progression. At the moment, unfortunately, there's nothing to unlock. There's nothing like that. You're really just backing the game and then playing what is essentially a glorified tech demo for the joy of playing. It's certainly come a long way, but there's still a long way to go before we have anything close to a universe, a persistent universe. Here we are, we're in the Armistice Zone. We're going to nose over to landing mode here. That brings the ship back into horizontal flight. We want to just make sure we're pointing at the right place here, in case I get told off. We want the top left panel. We want Levski landing control.
One hangar coming up.
Which hangar's he giving me? Should see it open. Nope, he's giving me the furthest right hangar. There we go. You see that there? Those big bulkheads down here? That's where we're going into. Okay, let's just quickly nose over just to get us closer. Jesus Christ, this isn't the Apollo mission.
Hey there! On behalf of the People's Alliance, welcome to Levski. Name's Eslin. I run the hangars here, which is great for you because you're probably looking to land.
Very, 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 very difficult to get large ships into these hangars, but the smaller ships fit right in.
Deck collision. Auto land on.
He says, while nearly simultaneously crashing into the far wall there. Don't worry about it, don't read too much into it. It didn't happen. Put the front spotlights on. Jesus, turn them off, power of a small sun. Good gracious, God, that hurt my eyes then. Goodness God. Whew. Right, we'll take, there we go.
Safely landed.
Oh, God, that was terrifying. Jesus, he had a face like the woman from the Scary Maze game. Don't ever come back on that screen again. Goodness gracious me, that was terrifying. Right, we'll go engine off. And I believe we're delivering our piece of cargo. Goodness gracious me. Right then. So, we want this one. It's a very dark hangar, this. There's my cargo crate. Let's open up. Let's take this with us. Pick up. There we go. Take it with me now. Oh, Jesus, where are we going? Out the back. Lovely. So we want the hangars, which are over here. We take our helmet off for good measure. Oh, Jesus. Right, hopefully that's not clipped into my body here. Undersuit. Let's unequip this undersuit if we can. No? Can't quite unequip it. Armour? Well, let's unequip our helmet then. As we are now in atmosphere. Pick this up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take it with us. Beautiful. Now, if that hangar door was to open in its extremely sort of low resolution... Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I'm a T-1000! What's going on with my face? The humans will never know. And I'm just walking into a wall. I do love this game. Like, just the bugs are really special. Terminator confirmed. Jesus Christ, I've got a welcome party. It is cool as they sort of populate the world there. Welcome to habitation. Have they done some work to Levski? I feel like it's a little bit different. Lighting wise and things like that. I feel like they might have made some changes to it. Customs and habitation. Needs to be a long lift ride. Yes, they've made some changes to Levski, it looks like. We want to go to customs. It is a long old lift ride. Welcome to habitation. Oh. Oh no, principally still the same. Welcome to Levski. Welcome to Levski at 24 FPS. Beautiful. The People's Alliance. We want the trading terminal over here. How you doing, fella? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, it's those people in Alan Wake that have been touched by Shadow. That's what he is. Oh, here we go. Is this Railgun Man? This. Full circle. It's Railgun Man. Right there, can I greet him? I can't seem to bring the chat up again. Oh no, channels. Local. Is there a local chat? Nope. Let's close that back down again then. Right, so we both seem to be having just a... Oh. Oh my god. What is going on with these NPCs? Right, okay. Can I, like, hurdle the desk? Take the box. Take it. Just sit here. Well, we'll declare the mission as self-done.
Yeah, so I had to give your spot to someone else. I'm sorry, but I thought you were gonna land quicker.
I've landed. Don't be giving me another point of what's it. Get up.
She'll be waiting for you in the hangar.
Take it. Take it. He doesn't like it at all. Flawless. Oh yes. Good old hurdle. Well, fantastic. Fan-dabby-dozy. Do love me a little bit of Star Citizen wherever I can get it there, so I wonder if we can drop it off. Drop off. Do. Error. Maybe if we pick the box up, maybe this is working again now. Pick it up. Let's try and hurdle with the box. Ready, Anna? 1, 2, 3. Can't jump with the box. Okay, well, let's place it then. Place it over there. Don't fall off. Medical storage box. Okay. What's actually around the back here? Oh. Oh! There's no oxygen in there. I like that, that's cool. So, work in progress. And I appear to have bloody injured myself. I have a med pen. I seem to have bloody hurt myself. Oh, it's so good. There's some parts of this game that work really well and other parts which are like, no, not very well. Drop off. Fast shipping and delivery kiosk. No. Request not found. Well, I think the mission's complete. And that's what it's all about. I'm an idiot, apparently. Yep. Book physics. A vacuum in a pressurized station. Look, NCR, it's the future. Alright? Anything could happen. Lovely there. Okay, well, that is as much as I can be asked to do here. I don't know. What should we do now? What the hell should we do now? I kind of want to do, tragically, I kind of want to do a little bit of train simulator. Would chat be up for that? Just a little bit of train sim? Just a little bit before we go. Just a short route. Local commuter train, something like that. Put it on the circle marked deliveries. Yeah, no, it's John Jameson, is it? It's still bugged. You can't. What you should be able to do is, even if you put it here, you'll see that the other guy that I was with was struggling to deliver it as well. You can't actually get the guy to take it. It's really annoying. fucking delay. No, not subway sim, train sim. Let's place this there. So you got to hold F, place, pop it in the little circle. Just like so, and then you still can't click him. And that's the issue. Nothing you can do with the box. Normally what you're meant to be able to do is click on him, and then you get like a scroll interface like that one, and it says drop off or deliver cargo or whatever. It doesn't work. You mean fall off the train? Use the machine now, okay. Drop off. Error. Error, it was a valiant try. Beautiful. Well, that is as much as I can stomach for the PTU for the moment. Train sim sounds great. Okay, let's do a little bit of train simulating then. So, I'm going to bugger off from here. Not going to end the stream or anything like that, just need to change the stream name. So you give me uno momento, por favor. I will fix stuff up for us. Right, let's see here. I want to close the game here. There we are. Lovely. And then I want to change it over to Train Sim, which I don't think I actually have a capture window for. We'll go down here, which I believe is New Scene, Editor. Oh, that was the Visage game capture window. You can just swap that for the moment. Library. Train Sim World. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. See here, just got to wait for the game to launch. Close the RSI launcher. Close that. Close that for the moment. Close both of those. Wonderful. Right. Let's see what we got going on here. Cancel, and here we are. Train. No, the game's still fucking loading. I've never actually tried this game with 60 FPS before. I imagine it's going to be silky smooth. So we want Train Sim World. Yeah, should be able to find it with any luck. Once it's loaded, there it is. Right then, press any key to acknowledge. I need to just change the game that we're playing on Steam here, because it is in fact not Star Citizen. Different kind of Citizen. Any key to acknowledge. Oh, I hate the sound of my own voice. Turn it away. Right, here we are. So, we want to go, chew motherfucking... No, we're not going to go motherfucking. It's Twitch is a Christian thing that's like... Didn't they like massively overhaul their terms of service so you can't be naughty? Not allowed anymore. So we're going to kind of change it to Choo Choo. We're going to go Train Sim World. I'm pretty sure like they've really like been very stringent with their terms of service as of late, so I'm not going to give them any cause to burn me to the ground. That would be very nice. Lovely. Fantastic. Right, so that's all changed, again, hypothetically. Well, I've clicked change. It will probably take some time to change on the website, such as it is with Twitch there. But know that I have changed it. Here's Terence, the lovely bastard. Look at him, with his hair that doesn't render properly. We're going to continue with this guy. And I want to do Great Western Railways. I want to do a short commuter train. So let's have a look at services. Let's see here. We'll take this one, the Class 166 Great Western, I don't know, something. We're going to go with, let's go with, we're in autumn now, aren't we? What's the weather outside? Autumn cloudy. Autumn mist. Autumn cloudy. There we go. And we want, what time? What's the time at the moment? It's 14:03. Do we have anything at roughly that time? Look at all the services. Holy shit. We'll take something 16:03. We've got a 16:09 here. It's a reasonably short route. Paddington to Maidenhead. So let's take this train out. Beautiful. So we're going to be doing a commuter run. Nice and short. How far does Great Western Railway go? Longer than this route says. But, you know, it's one of those ones. There's actually a few different routes on this now, like this one, the Rue Signord, or whatever it is. And there's the Acela Express as well, an American route. Take photos, ride along, and operate. Beautiful. I really wish that... I don't know why I want them to put co-op in this game, but I really want them to put co-op in. So, like, Cyanide can be the train mechanic, and I can be the engineer or whatever. I don't know why, that's a really tragic thing to want. That's what I want. That's what I want from my train sim games. Just gotta wait for stuff to render in. There we go. Right, we need to set this train up in whatever fucking form it is. So we want the... turn the master key to unlocked. We want to set the train to forward. Can't lock it now. I think everything's good to go. We're on emergency brake. Let's turn it to braking 1. Is the train on? No, I can't see whether it's on or not. We want... Don't really care for the wipers. How do I turn it on? Let's put it on heat. Let's keep the fan on low. How does one power on the train? It's always my favourite bit. Door releases. No. There'll be a button around here for it. DRA. Engine start. Is it on? Seems we've got brake pressure. Is it on? Let me see. Let me just turn the audio up. Holy shit, I can't actually tell whether it's on. Audio. Is it just super quiet? I guess it is an electric train. I was expecting some level of background noise. I guess we're producing power. We have got, what, up ahead? A green signal? I think we've got a green signal on our line. Right, let's open the left-hand doors then. So we want the left-hand door. Going to be this one. Train door released. Does it say which side? I'm guessing that's... I don't even know what the fucking keys are. Like, holy shit. Let me just have a look at the hotkeys. Fucking hell, it's been such a long time. We want... I suppose we could just do tab. Oh, yes. So lock left. Okay, so the left is locked. Slough, stop at location. So we don't even need to stop here. We just need to lock left. And close this door. Can I close it again? There we go. Right, so we're pulling away then. So we want to accelerate, which is A. Throttle brake. Let's send us forward. Probably a little bit late, but it's all good. It's very quiet. Eerily so. I don't seem to have the cab lights on either. Cab lighting. Headlights. Want marker lights for forward. It is silky smooth at 60 FPS. Holy shit. Very nice. These big markers are in the way though. Don't like that. 40 miles an hour. I suppose it will disappear once we reach the 40 mile an hour mark. Looks like we're clear on this section of track. 50 mile an hour coming up in 0.8 miles. There we go, we're up to the 40 mile an hour mark. Let's give it throttle 6. We've got a high speed train coming in on the left there. Headlights don't seem to be that bright at all. Daytime lights. Coming up to 40 mile an hour here. In about a kilometre, we're going to speed up to 50 miles an hour. Beautiful, let's coast. God, it's silent! Why is it silent? There is some noise, but I can barely fucking hear it. Lots of red signals on the other tracks here. All good. Don't worry, panic scream to the passengers will produce sound enough, you're right. You're absolutely spot on. Don't like this big overlay thing in front of me telling me what the speed is going to be. Maybe I can turn that off. Eventually. There we are. Stay on power setting 3. Sort of coast along. Yeah, sort of feather between 2 and 3. Don't want to do too much speeding. So we're due in at Slough in 13 minutes. So we're moving to Slough. 17 miles is our next stop. Moving up to 50 mile an hour. There's another one of our sort of local commuter trains coming past us on the right. But it's so quiet. Can I turn it up? I must know. Did I? No, this one. Audio. It's all, look at it. It's all maxed out. Why is it so quiet? I literally don't know. Okay, let's... Ah, fuck it, let's just keep going. Oh no, I can hear a little bit now. Now that we're getting some speed up. But only a little bit. Jesus. There we are, 50 mile an hour. Decelerate to track speed 3. But hold our speed here. We're going downhill a little bit. Drop to track speed 2. We're now switching onto one of the high speed lines. Here we are. Going up to 80 mile an hour here. We're at 51, not speeding too badly. There we are. Got a little bit of an uphill slowing us down now. As soon as we come across here, oh, 85. Yeah, we've got some good speeds coming up. Right, let's accelerate. 16 miles till we need to stop. God, it's like silent. Holy fucking shit. Right then, so off we fucking go. 85 mile an hour coming up on this section of track. It's kind of really obscuring my view. Really obscuring my view. Wonder if there's a more subtle overlay that we can choose. Maybe not yet. 1.6 miles. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get up to speed anyway. Door is locked. Very fucking pretty. High speed train in the siding there. Very, very nice. Beautiful. We come through here. What else have we got here? Another local commuter train. Looks like it's off in one of the sidings. Only a 3-wagon, that one. How big's the train that we're running? Is this a 3-wagon? This is a 3-wagon. Yeah, sort of very sort of local hop, short runner. But we're running to Maidenhead first. Non-stop to Maidenhead. Looks like we've got green signals all the way thus far. Not too bad at all. It's extremely quiet. Can I turn the cab lights on? Cab, train lighting on, train preheat, train lighting on. Fault light dimmers, windscreen demister, cab light on. There we go. We got a cab light. Beautiful. There we are. Bit better. Just a bit better. Excellent. Very, very HD models. I'll give them that. Stick your head out the window. I'm afraid I can't on this train. I wish I could. So, alas, not an option. As I do not have a window to stick my head out of. Coming up to 72 miles an hour here. 14 miles till Minehead. Very, very nice. Decent high-speed line this. Got 90 miles an hour. Coming up. The sound's okay out there. Oh, I do actually have, like, a full train. I thought I was running empty to Minehead, but it looks like it's a sort of a whistle-stop express service. Camera's freaking the hell out. Doesn't handle third person very well, this engine. Engine being game engine and not train engine. Does anybody know what WSP stands for? Because I've got a WSP light on. Let's see what I've got here. Tail. Day. Markers. Tail. Night. Run with night lights because it's getting dark. So we're slowing down. 70 miles an hour. Let's put a little bit of brake on there. A little bit too much brake. A little bit of a jar for the passengers there, but don't worry about it. They'll be alright. They'll be fine. Beautiful. Okay, 125 mile an hour. That's just for the points. We're ramping it back up now. Get back on the gas. 125 mile an hour. We're switching points again. We're now on the high-speed line. Going to come just whistling through this station here. Not too bad at all. Excellent. Not bad at all. One of those ones, you know, don't stand near the platform. It will fucking suck your ass off. And not out of context either. It will pull your ass off the platform. See, I like what they're trying to do with Train Sim World, but it just like there's stuff that needs like fixing, like how this track is rendered. You know what I mean? Like if you're going for such a high fidelity game, you need to do more than just the like locomotive models. Like the world needs to be immersive, and look at how weird the track is. Like fucking 40 feet in front of the train. It's really strange. Apart from that, it's fine. You know what I mean? Like the models, are like second to none in terms of the interior model, but you spend very little time actually looking at the interior model. You spend most of your time in Train Sim looking out the window, which is what you should really be focusing on. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, how the telephone or the overhead lines, I was going to say telephone lines then, they're just like sort of weirdly sort of jagged and clip into the sun or clip into the skybox kind of thing. They kind of like disappear against the sky. I don't know, just stuff like that. Feels very, so look out as they render in sort of further ahead. They don't really, not until they're right on top of you. So I like that what they were trying to do, and the route is gorgeous, but they just need to, you know, get the old wire brush out and polish it. Seems that they're too interested on releasing new routes rather than going back and, you know, freshen it up a bit. There's another local. Looks like we've got a high-speed train on the other line as well. Nope, 2 local trains, 2 on the fast track, 1 on the slow. Beautiful. Whistling ahead here. Out of context. Where comes your sudden interest for Total War Warhammer 1 and 2? A mate of mine, Echo, asked if I've had Total War Warhammer 1 for a while. I just what I've basically done is this is where like 99% of chat leaves right now. But yeah, I used to play League of Legends in my spare time. That's it. Reputation gone. You know, just gasoline all over fucking, yeah, and then fucking blown it all up. Jesus, that was actually much louder than I was planning it to. But yeah, anyway, I used to play League. Coming back around. I'm not playing it until the new season kicks off, which is in like a week, a little over. It's like the 12th it changes. But yeah, fucking, it's shame on me. Absolutely shame on me. But yeah, so it's I'm not really been playing it, so I thought, you know, what else am I going to do in my spare time? Thought I'd play a little bit of Warhammer. Ended up getting the second Warhammer because of the Mortal Empires campaign. I read it had mixed reviews, the Mortal Empire campaign, because apparently a lot of people were having trouble getting it to load. So far I've had no issues. I don't know. It just seems to work. I haven't a sausage. No idea why it doesn't work for some people. Works okay for old Joe here. I feel like you should yawn right about now. Absolutely not. So I see ZF Cyanide is flying planes and Quebec is riding trains. What about the other ZF guys? Yep, we need somebody playing. Oh, I don't know. So we've got Train Simulator, Plane Simulator. We need somebody on Euro Truck Sim 2. I don't know. What other sims could we possibly get out there? I think those are the big 3, aren't they? Plane, train, and truck. Screaming along here in near silence. Yawn or sushi stream? Don't make me yawn. Don't do it. Goat sim, fishing sim, fishing sim. To be honest, I was thinking of maybe, I've seen SWAT Night doing Hunter Call of the Wild, and I was kind of thinking about, I don't know, maybe giving that a stab. That seems like a Joe game, doesn't it? You can even do co-op, me and SWAT Night, and we can talk about guns. I've also got a achievement called Great Western Engine Turbo Power. Let's have a look at it here. Reach a speed of 90 miles an hour in the class 116. Oh, hang on, are we running on red signals here? Oh no, that's green, that's for the outer line. Look at this for a fucking crazy-ass junction. Thank you very much to Saru there saying yawn. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. You're a bitch. Oh no. Oh god, that's so sick. It's like my trigger word. So I think I've been hypnotised as a kid to yawn at the sound of that word there. Right, we're topped out at 90, so the engine's limited to 90. 6 miles. Tank Mechanic Simulator. I wish that was there. So it's pretty much The Sims. So I guess you could add him too. Yeah, you're welcome. No. Oh dear. Right then, quick swig of water there. World of Guns. I played World of Tanks. I played World of Tanks for ages. Any players of World of Tanks in? It's a very niche game. Not many people like it. Very grindy. Very, very grindy. And their philosophy for premium tanks have changed in that for some reason now, their philosophy used to be that the premium tanks were always slightly worse than their tech tree equivalents, and then they released like the Defender, and it's like, well, you know, we've got to change up the formula every now and again. I don't know why Wargame's Irish, it's a Russian company, but at the same time it's like, holy shit, some of the pay to acquire, sort of, I don't want to say pay to win, but some of the pay for vehicles is just like, hui, you know, they're pretty fucking scary. Do a very good job. You play World of Tanks and Warships? I played a little bit of Warships. Not, I don't know. It didn't capture my imagination. I'm a bit of a submarine aficionado through Cold Waters, and I don't know. I kind of really want them to put. So they're actually going to be putting submarines into War Thunder, so I hear. So you know, if they do that, I'd be game for it. I should try DCS. No, I'm terrible at flying aircraft. The Chrysler K, the E25. Yep. How about World of Yawn? You behave yourself there, Dave. I swear to God, you behave yourself. You're an asshole. Right. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ, that was an eye waterer. That was good grief. Okay, 2.5 miles. We're slowing down to 40 miles an hour there. Good stuff. Baited by cyanide, started stream, then he fucked off again. Yep. Beautiful. Implementing submarines and World of Warships right now. Good stuff, good stuff. There's a new shooter for the HTC, which isn't that bad. Cool. Okay. We're currently screaming along here. It's all's good, all's well. Can we get Cubiorn? I think we might. I think we're going to have to. Stop saying that fucking word. Jesus Christ. Honestly, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Every time I see, just thinking about them, I nearly said it again. No, I've done myself in. Oh, God, fucking Jesus. Try, wake yourself up, man. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got like, tears streaming down my face. God, I wasn't tired. I wasn't tired till somebody said you won. And now I am tired. Right, let's start the deceleration here. Let's go brake pressure 2. We've got to slow down. Brake pressure 3. No, brake pressure 2 will be alright. Jesus, this train stops really quickly. Your new blacklisted word. Yeah, that's it. Brake pressure 1. I've slowed down way too early. I didn't think the train would stop this quickly. The train stopped really fucking quickly. I guess we'll coast. Yeah, I really did not need to slow the train down that early, but such as it is. I'll be yawning again. Yes. Fuck's sake. Oh, goodness me. Right, okay. Hold yourself together. Right, so we're pulling in here, 40 mile an hour limit. Beautiful. 40 mile an hour on these junctions. You're getting pulled to the outer line here. Onto the slow lines. That's why we'll be doing 40 mile an hour. Beautiful. Well, we're going back up to 75, but there's not much point because we'll only be 300 yards from the train station when it goes up to 75 mile an hour. So at the moment we're sitting on... Oh. Well, it went back up again. I didn't notice. When did it go back up? Literally, I must have just missed it after the points. Stop the yawns. Stop the yawns. No, don't do it. No, I'm resisting. I am resisting the yawn. I'm going to screw my face up so I don't yawn. Oh, and stop saying the word. Stop saying the word. Terrible. Oh my God, no. Jesus, I couldn't resist. Oh, fucking hell. Seriously, it's doing me in, chat. Pack it in. Good grief. I'm going to have to go for a nap after this. Good God. It's like hypnotism. It's actually so bad. I can't stop yawning now. It's actually terrible. 800 yards till we're due to stop. And we're going to come in for a coast, 58 miles an hour. There we are. Let's start the deceleration now. There we are. Arriving at the platform. Oh God, this train stops really fucking quickly. Like, really fucking quickly. Pleasantly surprised with how quickly this train stops. There we are. Then we want the left-hand doors. Unlock left. Loading passengers, unlocking doors. There we are, it's going to take a little bit of time to load them up. And then, I don't know where we're running to after that. Probably Minehead, isn't it? Quickly chat. Chant awake before he sleeps behind the controls. That's right. Awake. Cube wake. Thomas the Dank Engine. No way. I'm actually just going to have a stretch. Sorry. Goodness gracious. Blimey O'Reilly. Actually, chat's ruined me. They actually have ruined me. It's not even funny. Oh my god. Just move that over there. Right then. So, nearly loaded them all up. Can I peek? Can I peek out the window? No, I don't think I can. Damn it. I would have liked to. Let's close that door up. I can't open the window, which is really annoying. Wish I could. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. There we are. Passengers loaded. Lock doors. Lock left. Objective complete. We're moving the next 5 miles. Let us accelerate. Go track speed 5. Track speed 4. Right. Pulling out of the station. At a decent speed hit. We're on double yellows. We're now joining the ass end of the commuter rail. We're on double yellows, we best be prepared to stop. We'll go up to 35 miles an hour and then we'll coast. See whether the line ahead of us clears. No, we're still on yellows. I'm going to keep accelerating. That right hand signal is for the other track, I believe, yes. We're going to see how we get on. I'm going to continue to accelerate. The next one is probably going to be a red. See how we get on here. 40 mile an hour we need to be at. Just coast it. 400 yards to 40 mile an hour. We're changing lines, it looks like. 40 mile an hour is the typical point speed. How's messing around with armour going? It's going alright. I'm still kind of sort of grasping it. I haven't done it for a couple of days. I sort of slammed my head against it for a bit. I now understand it more. But yeah, I'm still getting used to it, in a word. There we go, we're now joining the main line once more. Taking left and left again. We are now on the outermost rail. Right then. All hands to the bump. Begin accelerating. Got 125 mile an hour and 4.8 miles to cover. Next stop is Maidenhead. Looks like it's an express service. Lovely. Is this the slow asthmatic driving simulator? It could well be. And yet somehow there are 500 people here. So there's something about it. There's something about train sim. I don't know what it is. I can't relay it to you, but there's something there. There's a certain magic. Stop. No, Quebec ZZ does it the same. Don't look at it. No. Jesus. Quick drink. We're here for the bear song. Watching a man fly a train. Now that would be worth 500 people being here for. We're just waiting for me to run alongside the track, yes. No cat waiting. Yes, there is. How you doing? This is bloody little pretty princess, this is. That isn't Satan. This is the other one. This one's the quiet one. It's taken a liking to my room since I got a new blanket in here. So it's now her pad, as it were. Oh yeah, I'm just a lodger. She lives here. You should try to fly the F5E3 in DCS. Could well do. Stop saying yawning. Quiet princess. It's not Satan. That's right. Should you go faster? I'm actually maxed out. Is it X1 Zymebox, is it? I am, yeah, bloody, I'm maxed out here. Oh, we're running on double yellows. Okay. 70 miles an hour. Might have to slow down soon. We're going to see if the next one's a yellow. We're going to take the power off. Just going to coast here at 70 miles an hour. If the next one's a yellow, we'll begin braking. I'm quite curious. No, this train tops out at 90. It's only a commuter train. The high-speed trains go to 125. Looks like the next one's a single yellow. So we're going to start a very slow brake after we reach the signal. Just a one-speed brake. Here we go, prepare to brake. Just a single speed braking. We roll up to the signal here. We'll coast down to about 40 miles an hour, I think. Still fast enough. Oh, no, we're still running on yellows. Let's accelerate again. Oh no, it's a red. So we've got a red signal coming up. Coasting at 40. Let's bring it down to a stop. Yeah. Interesting, eh? One's got to wonder what we're stopping for. There we are. We'll pull into a stop here. Looks like either there's a train on the same line as us and we've caught up with them, or we're waiting for a train to pass on our route. In any case, we're stuck here until that signal clears. Okay, right then. I didn't even see the signal. I would have killed everyone on that train, yeah. Well, what you've got to look out for is the yellow signals. The yellow, so a double yellow signal means that the next signal is a yellow signal. A single yellow signal means that the next signal is a red. So double yellow is advanced warning, yellow is warning, and then red is a stop, you motherfucker. There we go, 40 mile an hour track warning up ahead. Hopefully this will clear soon. This one's only a red and green signal. No yellow signal on this guy. T557. Quite pretty terrain while we're just sitting here and waiting for the line to clear. Shouldn't you tell the passengers why we stopped? No. Don't have to. Could do. Don't have to. Dead man switch. Gotta keep your feet rested on that. Basically, if you don't keep your foot on that pedal, the train assumes you're dead and slams the emergency brake on. Quite annoying. Don't have it modelled in this particular one, otherwise I'd have to keep the Q key held down. Bit of a pain in the bum. Here we are. Oh no, it does have a yellow signal. Being cleared to move ahead. Put it on track speed 4. We want to get some acceleration up. But it does have a yellow signal. Okay. The power of the LED. Hell of a game. Oh yes. Accelerating up to speed again. We're at speed 15 miles an hour and increasing. There we are, we're back underway. Go track speed 5. We'll get back underway. They accelerate very quickly. It's only like I say, it's only a short 3-wagon or 3-carriage electric train, so it does move. Oh no, this will be a diesel. This will be a DMU, won't it? Let's have a look. Yep, no pantographs here. This is a oh, is it running third rail? Nope, not running third rail. Doesn't have a pantograph, so this must be a DMU. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like those are the funnels. God, they look weird. Are those the, like, exhausts? Must be. Now, here we go. We've got another red signal coming up. Slow us down, track speed 1. Yeah, it looks like we're sitting behind a slower commuter train as we pull into Maidenhead. Like we're coming to another stop. Beautiful. The train assumes your vital state. How dare it? Yes, that's right. Oh, we're going to slow into a coast here. Give us a little bit of juice. Ah, it could be this high-speed train that we're waiting for. Doubt it, though. Very quick train, that. Coasting on this uphill. Looks like there's a little bit of congestion down by Maidenhead. Only a mile, or less than a mile, a kilometre to the station, so can't be too bad. Break 2. Break 3. Jesus, left it a bit late. All good. Just hold on break 1 here. Wonderful. That. They've modelled quite well out into the distance, all things considered. But again, there's just little things when the train's moving. Like the shimmering of those fences and the way the track changes. It's like whether it's low poly or high poly track. The render distance. Yes, the render distance. It's all good. There we go. Here's another train. Jesus, the other track's moving a treat. Just our bloody track. Oh dear. Stretchy arms. Going to be arriving in at 4:39. I think we might be... Yeah, but we're a little bit late for 4:39. We're on yellows. Let's get ahead. The train looks like it's running late. We're a couple of minutes late. There we are. All good. 40-mile-an-hour track speed coming up. I think this is the station just ahead of us. Oh, we're being pulled onto this rail where the trains had just come through this way. I wonder if this outside track is closed for some reason. No, we're going onto the outer rail. Very interesting. 90-mile-an-hour speed limit on this section of track. Not that we're going to be using it. Another high-speed train on the other line there. They would be holding that guy here. Jesus Christ, we're fucking... So we're swerving across 4 lanes of traffic here. Let's just coast in. We want the doors open on the right then, this side. Give it just a little bit of brake as we pull in. There goes that guy. Now he is a diesel train. There we are, we're on approach. Give it a little bit more brake. Not necessarily textbook, but near as damn it. Right-hand doors then. We want the right. Right then. Not too bad. Not too shabby. We're just going to take on enough passengers. Let's have a look. Yes, it's a DMU. Good. Oh, hello. See people getting on and off here. Marvellous. Marvellous, just marvellous. A few people getting on the train. Quite a lot of people getting off, probably because of how they see me driving. Yeah, the train's pretty much dead now. Not bad at all, though. Not bad. So we're sitting here on this red signal on the top right. So we might as well keep the doors open until we've been cleared to go ahead. Unless it clears while we're still loading passengers, in which case we'll just close up shop and leg it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Fantabby-dozy, right. Well, we're all loaded up. Just going to wait for those doors. Not going to close them just yet because we've not been cleared ahead on the next section of track. So any latecomers can still get on the train. Beautiful. Just close my door to that. Right, well, it's just a little bit of sitting and waiting. Let's Yes. I refuse my pass signal at danger. Okay, I'm going to close the right-hand doors. Maybe it... Oh, right. Oh, it was in fact the end of the simulation. Oh, well. Brilliant. Brilliant. Superb end. Excellent. Right then. So that is it for Train Simulator. I hope you enjoyed it. That was London Paddington to Maidenhead. Well, I keep saying Minehead, but Maidenhead. A 34-minute journey that may have taken a lot less had I not just sat here like a bum at the station. We arrived 2 minutes late, as we left 1 minute late from Slough. It looks like. So yeah. Thank you very much, and I will catch you all either tomorrow or this evening, depending on obviously what the game plans are for some games and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for sitting through Star Citizen. Hope you enjoyed this little snippet of Train Sim, and I shall catch you all just a little bit later. Thank you very much, Sky. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.